Hello, everybody. Okay, so we have Frankie in the background there, and you guys know this little guy because I introduced him to you in the previous video. But we've had a little bit of a debacle over here. Of course, I have Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and I have had people say Pugsley looks like Fester, because he's bald, right? And my goal was to add hair to Pugsley, but the hairstyles are very, I don't know. If you watch Pugsley, whether you watched him in a TV show, you watched him in a movie, or you watched him in the animated movie, he had different hairstyles on all of them. In the animated movie, he had blonde hair, and it was more like pointing into like that widow's peak, like almost like Dracula, and he had dark circles. So yeah, anyway, I started painting the hair, and the hair just took a mind of its own. As my hair painting skills have gone sometimes, and I'm not good at the hair painting, nor have I been practicing enough like I should, because I've been concentrating on my painting on my babies, not the hair, but the painting of the skin and shadowing and all those things. So let me just tilt the camera this way. Here he is. Now I have the Wolfie in the way because I want to show you, if you can't already see. Here he is. Now, I know what you're thinking. What happened? Now you've changed his whole look. Yes, I have. So, this baby can either go two ways, okay? If you've seen Addams Family Values, you know Morticia and Gomez had a baby, a third baby, and they named him Pubert. And he had a mustache, as you can see here, and his hair was very dark and full head of hair, like I have on this baby. I wanted this baby to be Pugsley, but as I was adding the hair, it changed the way he looked. I mean, he still could have been Pugsley because it's my baby. I'm not selling him. He can be whatever he wants to be, right? But the more and more I looked at him, I thought either he's going to be Pubert or he is going to be a mini Gomez. So, I don't know. You guys help me decide. Is he going to be a mini Gomez or is he going to be Pubert? Leave it down below in the comments. Give me your what you think this little guy should be. Either way, I love him. I love the way he came out. I think I did a really good job on him. He is in this little basket now that he inherited because Andy, my other baby, got a new basket. So I like to put my babies in these when I get to find them. This one here in particular, I got at TJ Maxx. The one that Frankie is in, that's a rectangle one, and it came like in a pack of 3 for like more like office or room organizer. And then I got another one for Andrew, which I'll show you guys in a minute, but that one I got at the thrift store. And the larger baskets, finding them are pretty hard. So when you see them and they're a good deal, pick them up because I really do like them. And I particularly like them when they have handles so I can move them from room to room. And I like to keep them in here and display them, and they just look super cute, So I'm so glad the lighting is really good so you can see all of his details and things, because I don't know really in the last video how that was. But I made his eyebrows a little bit darker. His eyebrows are hand painted on, and so is his hair. So his hair, you can see, I did my very best, you guys. Again, I am not nearly as good as some of these reborn artists are out here with hair. I mean, it takes a lot of patience, a lot of practice to get that right. And it is really nice. I mean, you can see it here, the strands, the flow of the hair. I really am proud of myself, how the hair came out. I'm very proud how his eyebrows have come out. His little mustache has all these little feathered line. So it's not just drawn on like boom, boom. Like I actually feathered and made the mustache have a flow to it. So when you look at it from back here, it may just look like two lines, but when you actually get up and close, it has as much texture as his brows does. So yeah, and there's his little hand. So I think he's super adorable. I love him. I love the way he came out. But yeah, I don't mind taking suggestions down below whether I should name him Gomez or I should name him Pubert. Like I said, either way, I'm super proud of him. I did pick this up at the thrift store because now Halloween is out. And yeah, I thought it was super cute. I actually want to look for some more of this size. And I was telling Nikolai when I was talking to him that I would like to have him where I can make a mobile. Wouldn't that be cute? Like in the movie. Pubert is in his Addams cradle, and he has the most awesome mobile with little knives and things like that hanging, and it was really cute. So I did pick up a few things for him when I was thrifting over the weekend. So I will show you those now. These are for Frankie. These are 0 to 3 months, and this is Simply Joy, these little knitted pants. So those are for Frankie. This Cat and Jack adorable sweater, you guys. How cute is this? 3 to 6 months. Because you know, before we know it, we're going to go into fall. Then I found this cute sweatshirt. Same one that actually Frankie has, but it's in a bigger size. So I was happy to find this is an H&M brand. And it's just this nice charcoal gray. So that will really look good on him and super cute. He needs pants. I was so obsessed with looking for tops and onesies that I didn't even look in the pants for him. So I need to do that. And I did get him this one here. This really nice burgundy one with the wooden buttons. And this is also a Cat and Jack brand, 3 to 6 months. And then, of course, the iconic striped one. I mean, so iconic. I love it. So we might put this one on him. And then I did not have this one. I don't even know when this onesie came out, but this is by Old Navy. And it has ghosts on it. And it says boo, and it's long sleeves. And I was so lucky to find this. So I got that one. And then, I don't know if this one came out last year or not, or the year prior. I'm not sure, but you guys may have remembered this one from Cat and Jack. And it says boo. It has a really nice thick patch. And then these are the little bloomer shorts. And of course, that is in his size. So little Gomez or little Pubert here will be wearing these items. So I'm trying to think if we should do the striped one or not. You don't know. Here's this little wolfie. And it's so cute because in the movie Pubert, Morticia gets this like lovey from the dresser, and it's this stuffed, what looked to me like a wolf or a bear that was like distorted or whatever, and it's got these really big fangs and teeth and claws, and she pretty much puts that down right here and she gives it to him and he like cries or something. I don't know. It was just a part in the movie that I remember, but anyway, I love this baby, and he is adorable. And I am going to be making, oh, here you can see the bottoms of his feet a little bit better now. I am going to, let's see, focus camera. There you go. So you can see his feet and his toes are all curled up. Very, very cute. I'm gonna make a series of alternative dolls, and I'm gonna put them up for sale. I did have a flash sale going on. But it was on my, well, I did post it on YouTube. I did it in the little shorts. And then I put one on Instagram and then TikTok. And it was a 3-day sale, 200 shipped. And I paint the kit. You tell me what you want the kit to be, whether what monster, a Frankenstein, whatever you're envisioning. And it was going to be 200 shipped. But you would have to supply the body and the materials to put the baby together, because I would just ship the baby to you. And that way it's much easier on me with supplies, and I'm just pretty much investing my time and energy just painting. So I got one person who put an order in with me. So I took that down, and I think I'm just going to make several different little monster babies and then put them up for sale just in time before Halloween comes, because as we approach Halloween, I want to have all these done, all these different babies. And I'll probably put 1 or 2 babies in there that are not alternative babies. But, some of them are going to be super scary. Some of them are going to be cute, scary, or like here where you see things on movies, like he's protected from the Addams family. You got Frankie over there's the Frankenstein, things like that are real classic. Not all of them are going to be gory or anything. And of course, I'm going to have a zombie. I mean, that's a must for me. But I thought that was going to be a really good idea to do that and get in gear for Halloween. So all he needs to have is a little magnet in his mouth, which I have not done yet. And I need to make him a binky and a binky holder. So I need to do those things. But I just really haven't thought about doing them because I've been concentrating on his hair and which way I wanted to go. And then I darkened his eyebrows and did the little mustache. I want to say mustache because that's how Morticia says it. I wish they made more of the Addams family, but it's just not the same without Gomez. I mean, the actor Raul who played Gomez in the movie, he's no longer with us. He's passed away. And he passed away a year after the movie was made, the second part. And the woman who played Morticia vowed that she would never play Morticia again without her Gomez. And that is so heartbreaking. But I understand because he lived that role. I mean, he really was Gomez and she was Morticia. I think they couldn't have found any better of those characters to play those two iconic, spooky, legendary couple. I mean, amazing. It would be really cool if they made a movie from the monsters, but an actual movie. I don't know if there is one or not. I mean, of course, there's the sitcom. That's the one I remember as a kid. And I bought the box set as a teenager when they came out in DVD. It was like the collector's edition. And I was so excited because I got to see episodes that I had never seen before. And I still have it. I still have that collection of those, the collector's edition. So, oh, look how cute he looks in this dress. I was so excited to see Halloween out. I mean, sooner the better for me. Because I knew once Halloween came out that all the black and the cool clothes like this would be out. And I was hoping I would find a striped one for him in his size. And lo and behold, there was one. So I was super excited. But I do need to find him little pants. He needs pants. He needs a new body. I finally got zip ties in because I ran out of zip ties. So I switched his zip ties out because he was in the old school zip ties, with the big little ties on the bottom, where you cut it off. and I do not like those. Do not. So I'm glad that my zip ties came in. There he is. I gotta push you back this way because you can see him a little bit better. Oh, love him, love him, love him. He's so freaking cute. He's been holding on to Thomas over here. Even though Wolfie is his guy, Thomas is very lonely because he's missing Orlock. And so we cannot, leave Thomas out. He needs a buddy. And of course, Spider over here, he does not like to have Orlock even next to Frankie. He doesn't like it. So, of course, Thomas feels left out. I know, I'm talking about you. Get back over there with your brother. So, that's just how it goes. But he looks so adorable just laying here. And I'm so proud of myself because I really think I embodied the Addams family vibe. I really do. I feel like it's one of my favorite shows besides, Nightmare Before Christmas. I love the Addams family. I always have. I always will. I love Morticia. I love Gomez. I think they are the most beautiful, iconic couple. And I love them. I love the love that they have between each other and the love they have for their family. So, yeah. Again, leave in the comments. Do you think this is Gomez? Or should I name him Pubert? Let me know. But there he is in all his splendidness. My sweet boy. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. And I will do a collective video with all my spooky babies in the next video. So keep watching. All right. Bye.